Hello, I'm doing my activity 2. I'm going to do 2, 3, and 4 actually, since we've had some really good growth. I don't know if you can see in here. Pretty cloudy. I know you'll see the video in the pictures, but looks like a mess right now. Let me show you. So there's all my stuff that I've been inoculating and growing, and then I've got my flame right here, fixed it, my sterile loops, my gloves, and stuff that I need to get off the table. Put you back right here. Sorry, I've yet to find an angle that I can sit normally or show it. So we're gonna put this right here. Put my gloves on. Put that off. I did wash my hands before I came down here, because I actually ate right before I came down here, and I had to disinfect because I spilled some stuff earlier. Ooh, that was a close one on that one. So I'm gonna grab a sterile inoculating loop. Try not to let it touch anything. Keeping it in my dominant hand. We're gonna remove this, the reactivated culture. Now that I have a bigger flame, there we go. Much better than last time. Flame that, keeping it at an angle so nothing gets in there. Gonna put my loop. I remember from micro we used to try and get all the really good stuff down there. Just try and get some good stuff. Perfect, got stuff on the loop. And then flame this again. Perfect. Ooh, that flame is hot. So I flamed it again. We're gonna take the fresh nutrient broth, open up the lid, gonna flame, and then holding this at an angle again, gonna go ahead and put this in there. Kind of swirl this around and get all the stuff off of it. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Swishing it just a little bit, and then take this out. Oh, got a little piece of bacteria on there. I want it off. Perfect. Flame this again, and recap. And then this is going in my sterile disposal jar. Here's all my other stuff. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and label this. Because I'm just gonna keep going through the activities. Okay, sorry. Gonna keep those next to each other. And then I have my nutrient broths and my slants out. So the next one is doing broth to a culture slant. So I need another loop. We're gonna grab this yumminess again. Flame the mouth. Gonna get culture, keeping it at an angle. Coming back up. And then flame the mouth again. Cool. Cap back on. Now I have my slant. So I'm gonna do this, take this off. Flame the mouth. It says while holding it at an angle, insert the inoculating loop, touch it to the bottom of the slant, do not gouge the loop or into the agar, draw the loop back out of the tube, dragging it side to side in a fishtail motion. So I'll kind of do it so you can see. Not touching anything. Get down to the bottom. Just do a nice fishtail loop all the way up. And then we're gonna flame. Put the cap back on. And then dispose. I am buying more alcohol today so I can fill this up more. Just did not have it yet. I'm gonna label this again. S-C-E-N-S. Cool. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it to a plate. I always remember, I don't know if this is an actual thing, but we always had to keep it down. So then when you picked up the nutrient plate, you picked it up and around like this instead of picking the lid up. I'm not sure why, but that's just something I remember. This one doesn't say it has to be a, yeah, it's okay. But you want it upside down for incubation anyway, so. Just need one loop. All right, gonna flame this again. Insert my loop in. And flame. Cool. So I am going to turn this over actually, because it says to use the lid as a protectant and to go drag it over the surface of the agar in a back and forth zigzag fashion. So let me move this flame so you can watch. Gonna do a nice back and forth zigzag motion all the way down. Close the lid. Place the loop in the disposal jar. Now I've got those three. Invert the plate, turn it upside down for incubation. I'm gonna write on the outside of it, S-E-R-T. I'm gonna spell it one day all the way, C-E-N-S. C-E-N-S. And then it says to invert the plate for incubation. And that is activity. Oh, I blew my candle out. Let me take these off really quick. Alright, so I have activity 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done for the, I can't say it, so I'm very apologetic, but the Seretita marciens. I'll follow the rest of it so I can get the rest of the bacteria onto a slant, because that's what the note said. It said to incubate and get them on a slant as soon as possible for the rest of the lab, so that's what I'm going to do. And then incubate these, let them sit down here. I have them in my basement. Most basements are actually cold. I don't have an air conditioner in my house, so it's actually pretty much room temperature down here. So that's where I've been incubating them. And then I'll take pictures and upload the lab.